Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Crazy Women Country. Today we have the lovely, talented, and beautiful Miss B with us. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Doing good.
Good. I'm able to hear a little, so we're good. I can hear you.
That's perfect. Perfect. And just to start this off with a blast, let's ask you the hardest question you're ever going to be asked. Okay. Who is B. Smith?
Oh, Lord. So B. Smith is a country singer from the UK. I'm from Lancashire. I'm actually from a teeny tiny town called Leyland, which no one will have heard of. And I've kind of stayed around. I've travelled around a little bit, but I've kind of put some roots down here now. Yeah, and I have been singing for over 10 years. Had a little break when I had my daughter. She's now 6. So this year has gone so quick. I keep saying earlier this year, which it was because it was January, but that's like a year ago now, right? Because it's Christmas is here. So Christmas last year, I was like, right, I've had enough of a break now. It's now or never. I'm going to get into the music and I'm going to take it seriously now because I've got to do something with it. And I'm just going to see where it goes, and it's going crazy. So I feel like the time is right to have done something with it.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Really great. Awesome to see. So I'm going to ask, how's the weather, though? I know we were talking a little before. It's cold over there. I know Paul's cold over in Spain.
I mean, where I'm from, the north of England, it's wet and it's cold and it's grey. So pretty much all the time. So, it's wet and it's cold and it's grey. So we went to Lapland recently and that was amazing because I got actual snow. So that was lovely. I was like, if we get snow here, I can't speak for all of the north because some of the places in the hilly bits, they do get some really good snow, but we don't. We just get like the wet slush. It doesn't count.
Yeah. We got that slushy, awful stuff that laid for a little while and then made the roads like a skating rink. Yeah. And no one could drive on it, so you never got to work. It was like, chaos.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
So who are some of the women that inspired you musically?
Oh, well, growing up, I mean, I used to listen to Karen Carpenter. I always say Karen Carpenter taught me how to sing. Like, I used to listen to my mum's records when she went out. We had the old record player then. And Barbra Streisand, Celine Dion, and all those. But in terms of country music, I think my biggest inspiration is Ashley McBryde. I absolutely love her songwriting. I love how honest she is, and how raw her lyrics are. I think I'll do anything to meet her and write with her. That would be an absolute dream come true for me. I've always loved her. But there's also Martina McBride as well. It must be a McBride thing. She's like the Celine of country to me because that voice is absolutely unbelievable. I love, it's kind of the strong women. Miranda Lambert, I love her for that as well. She's sassy and she says it like it is, and she's Lainey Wilson, obviously, as well. She's doing incredible things. I'm very proud to be female and very proud to be, an empowered female and flying that flag for us. So I love all the strong women.
I'm going to make you really, really jealous because I met not Martina, I lie. I met Ashley McBryde at the start of the year in Glasgow.
Oh, CTC. Oh no, she played there. Was it CTC?
Yeah, she played 2 shows there. I went to both shows, and then a friend of mine managed to get me a backstage pass, so I managed to get to meet her. So she's awesome.
What is she like in real life?
She's awesome. She's just amazing.
Cool. I just absolutely love her. She's my fave.
Definitely.
If we put that in the universe, we'll have to make it happen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, please. It's out there now. We've said it, so it's there.
Yes. You said it, definitely. I must admit, I did see your cover of Girl Go Nowhere, which was awesome as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's one of those songs that I heard. I was late to the party on that song actually. And when I heard it, I thought, oh my God, like I could have written that myself because it was just resonated so much.
Yeah.
It's, from where I'm from as well, like, especially with the line she says, um, when you come crawling back, and she's like, remember we told you so. And I'm like, the town that I'm from, it's kind of like that. Like some people, and I've had this conversation before with somebody as well, and it's been like, what, you think this is really going to work out for you? And it was a
Yeah.
guy, by the way,
Yeah.
obviously. And I was like, well, yeah, I do. And he was like, well, I thought you were just having a bit of a laugh. And I was like, no, this is my passion. Like, this is what I want to do. And it's kind of one of those that if things don't work out the way I see them, or, it ends up not being for me, there are some people that will rub their hands together like, yeah, we told you it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
But there'll be the same people that are like, oh, I went to school with her brother,
Yeah. Yeah.
So it puts a fire in my belly with attitudes like that. So when I heard that song, I was like, oh, yeah, like I've got to cover it because
That is
it's
it.
amazing.
Yeah. That is awesome. It is definitely an amazing song. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I think the pretense of why she wrote it was for the Grand Ole Opry, right? For her debut
Yeah,
to say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Screw
yeah,
you, basically. Like,
yeah,
not to
yeah.
me in a mean way, but in a
And
nice, yeah.
she says, I stand here in this circle with a Gibson in my hand, and I was like, oh,
Yeah. I think
so
she has the
good.
same feel every time, doesn't she? When you listen to it,
Oh,
it's
so
just
good. Yeah,
heartbreaking. It's
I
amazing.
get
Yeah.
goosebumps when I listen to her stuff. She's amazing.
Yeah. She's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Um,
So tell us, what has this year been like for you? I know you said it was crazy before we got on. So what is this year's like highlight of the year musically, professionally?
Professionally being signed to a label in Louisiana, it was amazing, and completely unexpected, So, like I said earlier, I kind of said to myself, it's now or never. I'm going to do something with it. I'm such a dinosaur on social media. Honestly, I'm like the world's worst. I need to get better at that. But so I didn't really do much on social media. So I posted like my first TikTok. I did it earlier this year, and I just, when I say I cringed, so I've just like got myself around kind of being on social media and getting my head around that now, and posting more and things like that. So then when the label had reached out because they'd seen some of the things that I'd posted, I thought, oh my God, the power of the internet is amazing. I'm from a small town here. Like, how is someone in Louisiana seeing me and want to sign me? And it's just unbelievable. Honestly, it's been so, so good. And I think one of the sweetest moments as well is my uncle. He's an amazing guitarist. He came over for my birthday, Easter. So I've kind of picked a guitar up and put it down over the years. I have the world's smallest hand, so playing a guitar isn't it's quite a challenge for me sometimes. So and I've got it here actually. So my uncle came up for my birthday and brought his guitar, and it's a thing, like, you don't even breathe on these guitars because they're amazing.
yeah.
And he brought it up because we've converted our garage space, and that's actually where I'm at now. It's like a studio now. And people come over and we have a bit of a sing song, and we have, friends come over and play and stuff. And he kind of said, I'll bring my guitar and we'll have a bit of a jam. And I was like, yeah, cool. And he said, they were going out that night, and he said, oh, you can have a play with it tonight. I was like, I don't even want to look at this thing because I'm so clumsy as well. I was like, I'll fall over it, I'll break it, I don't even want to touch it. And then the next day was for my birthday. He just started talking about how much he believes in me and my voice. I'm gonna get emotional now. How much he believes in me and my voice and my talent. And he just gifted me the guitar. And I was like ugly crying for about 10 minutes. It was just really sweet. And I was like, everything's just seems to be falling into place. I'm so very grateful for everything that's happened. It's amazing. And talking to you guys as well, like, this is absolutely unbelievable. This is another thing that I'm like, is this even happening? It's bananas, as I'd say.
It's bananas, I love that.
That is definitely a really cool gift. When someone gives you
Yeah.
their guitar, that is one of the,
Yeah, I'm a really sensitive soul, and I really appreciate sentimental things, like handmade gifts and that kind of thing. Like, so that was it was a big gesture for me, that. So I was like,
That's awesome. That is absolutely amazing. And having someone believe in you as well, and show that belief is just absolutely amazing. So
yeah.
And I can understand why. I mean, I've heard some of your songs and you sound amazing. So
thank you so much. Thank you.
And you're probably much better TikTok than we are, because I try to post stuff there, but
yeah,
I'm like, I don't do it. Like,
yeah, it's a nightmare. All this technology stuff.
Everything else we're good. As long as we have to do live videos, we're good. Yeah.
I do live.
I think that was one of the things that I said to myself. I was like, right, you got to be down with the kids these days. You've got to know what you're doing. You can't. And all the the algorithm and all this stuff, and I'm quite I'm because I'm quite sensitive. Like, I'm not sensitive in a like things upset me in such a way. It's not that kind of sensitive, but I kind of like my own space, and I like as much as I can be very outgoing, I like to take that time to just chill. And I think when you're trying to create content every day, it gets quite tough, isn't it? I mean, hats off to the people that do this for a living, that are content creators and influencers and stuff, because it's a skill in itself. It really is.
It's a nightmare. It's a mad world. It really is.
You've got to go with it, though. You've got to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh yes. You've got to flow with it, or else. Yeah.
Just do it. Just be yourself, right? That's what it means.
It's just like you're singing live.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think that's why I find it strange, because as a performer, you feed off the audience, right? So when you're performing, and it's when I'm in here and I'm doing a TikTok or whatever, there's no one there. And then you
need to build a little audience for yourself.
Yeah.
We'll have to get some
Get out some toys,
or I was going to say, like, that would have sounded really weird.
Just bring your daughter's friends round. It'll be like a little party, and you'll be playing. You'll just
yeah. And then she'll be like, "Mummy, can we watch Frozen now?" I'm like, yeah, okay. So there's a thought, babe.
I like that. That's very cool.
It has been a pleasure having you on, and you are welcome back.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anytime. Welcome back. Yeah.
Absolutely. And friends, make sure you go check out Bee's 20 Crazy Questions coming up soon. See you next time.
Yes, they're going to be fun.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.